Have you ever applied for a job that seemed perfect for you, but the job description said, must be proficient in Microsoft Excel, and you don't know Excel? Or you learned Excel back in the day, and your skills aren't current. Let's say you apply for that job anyway, and you get the interview. Yay! And right before they make you an offer, they ask you to take an Excel test. And that's when the shift hits the fan. Because you know there is no way you're going to pass. But you take the test anyway, and you fail. Horribly, miserably, epically. Or, in some cases, you just admit defeat to yourself. You chicken out, you don't take the test, you feign illness, and you run away. And this can lead to feeling disappointed, a sense of defeat, maybe even failure. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do nothing to improve your skills, you may start to feel guilty that you are missing out on opportunities that are passing you by every day. And then, the more your life doesn't change, you start to panic about the future. And then you might start to feel powerless to change your future. And that can lead to a cycle of depression where you simply do nothing. And this cycle of failure, defeat, and disappointment will probably continue until you decide to do something about it. Everything you want to have, do, or be is just on the other side of a decision and some action. Now you might be thinking, do I really need to know Excel to get a good job? Well, according to Lauren Weber in an article in the Wall Street Journal, understanding spreadsheet and word processing software is a baseline requirement in nearly 80% of all middle skill job openings. So if you plan on getting a job in an office, expect that they want you to walk in knowing how to use a word processing system and how to use a spreadsheet program. But do these skills equal more money? Oh, you betcha. According to Lauren Weber again, middle skill jobs that just require Word and Excel skills pay a median of $22.66 an hour. The federal minimum wage has stayed stuck at $7.25 since 2009. And if you happen to live in a progressive city like San Francisco, where the minimum wage is $15 an hour, well, it doesn't take a math genius to figure out $22.66 is more. You literally cannot afford to not have Excel skills. According to a survey done by Burning Glass Technologies, technological illiteracy, not knowing how to use technology, much less technophobia, being afraid of technology, is no longer a sustainable option for the modern worker. If you plan on making more money, having a better job or better job opportunities, if you plan on owning a business, if you plan on making progress in the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen, technology is part of that equation. They go on to say, effectively, entire segments of the U.S. economy are off limits to people who don't have basic digital skills. There's that old saying that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Well, the 21st century version of that is the informed and the technologically literate get richer, while the uninformed and the technologically illiterate get poorer. So if you hope to work in an office, let's say a bank or somewhere in financial services, or maybe in a sales job somewhere, or if you plan to work someplace in a business or an organization where they count things, either as an administrative professional, a manager, or as an entrepreneur running your own business, ladies and gentlemen, you must become digitally literate. Otherwise, you get left behind. And Microsoft Excel is one of the cornerstones of digital literacy in the 21st century workplace. It's 2019. If you want to up your chances of getting a job, if you want to up your career advancement opportunities, if you want to up your earnings potential, you have to up your skills. In other words, you need Excel. Hi, my name is James Jeffley. I am Microsoft certified as a user specialist master in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. And for the last 20 years, I've been helping thousands of adults all across the United States up their Microsoft Office skills, especially Excel. I love teaching. I love helping people figure out problems, and it doesn't matter whether it's a for-profit or not for-profit company, whether it's a government agency or non-government agency, or an individual or a small business owner. We all need to count things, and Excel is one of the tools that helps us do that really well. Here's what a recent small business owner in Oakland said, who I had the pleasure of having a one-on-one training session with the other day. Had the most amazing Excel class with James Jeffley today. James did an incredible job going over the spreadsheet and tools in a way that made me feel empowered and ready to finally finish my financials for the next big step. Thank you, James. Thank you, TC. So here's what I'm offering. I want to help you up your Excel skills. With that in mind, I'm inviting you to join me for what I'm calling Worksheet Wednesdays. I will be hosting 2-hour webinars on Microsoft Excel on select Wednesdays. Each week will feature a different subject like Intro to Excel if you're new, spreadsheet design, formulas and functions, charts and graphs, pivot tables, and more. The investment? Well, besides the 2 hours of your time, I've decided to make this as ridiculously affordable as possible. Okay, so how much is this going to set me back? Ready? Here it is. $49. What? That's right, only $49. Why only $49? Somebody with your skills and experience could charge a lot more. Yes, I could, and I do with corporate clients. But I'm doing this at this price for 2 reasons. One, I want to make this affordable for people who need to learn these skills and who have a limited budget. 2, I want to help as many people as I can. This low price point allows me to do that. Well, what do you get for the $49? You get expert Excel instruction by an experienced and fun teacher with 20 years of training experience. I do like to have fun with this. You get a recording of the webinar so you can repeat it at your convenience and continue the learning. You get a guarantee that you will learn something or your money back. You get a chance to up your Excel skills to help you participate and compete in the digital workforce. You'll also get sample Excel files and instructions that correspond with what I'm teaching. And you get convenience. This is a webinar, so you get to learn in the convenience of your home or office. No travel. Yay! What do you need? Well, you need a computer with Excel 2016. That's the version that I'm using. Now, you can still learn and get a lot out of this if you have an older version of Excel, but the newer versions have the latest features, and so that's what I'm using. PC or Mac? I will be teaching this on a PC, but most of the basic functions will work on a Mac too. So Mac users, you're welcome to join, but I won't be doing Mac translations as we go. And you'll need a fast, stable internet connection. A quiet environment for concentration. Oh, and $49. To get started, just click the link below, pay your $49, register for the session that works for you. I'll have several slots to choose from on Wednesdays, a morning, an afternoon, and a late afternoon or early evening slot, so I should be able to accommodate most people's schedules. It's 2019. It's time to up your Excel skills. Join me on Worksheet Wednesdays. I'll see you there.